Hey, that sounded like a wounded calf. Hey guys, what's up? Lord, I'm gonna put all this. What is up? This is Nikki, and I am on my second video today. And this is tea. This is not a little booster to get me going today. This is just my DIY Starbucks medicine ball tea. If y'all don't know about Starbucks medicine ball tea, you better ask somebody, because if you're sick, if sickness is on the horizon, you want this tea. Wait, what is this on my screen? Oh, wait, I think my screen is dirty. Oh, here we go. Wait, that don't work. I see scratches. Okay, anyway. All right, so real quick. Some of y'all know that I've been sick since coming back from Philadelphia for my awesome family reunion, the 20th annual family reunion, one of the longest in the country. Shout out to my fams. All right, so I've never done a haul before. No, I take that back. I did a dollar haul like 4 years ago, so that don't really count. So for you homeschoolers, I know we like to do the not back to school, but it's still school. So, my goodness. Hold on. I need a dose of my cacao chocolate diffuser essential oil. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, turn it off. All right, guys. Let me stop playing around and get to this. All right, so about a week or two ago, I went to Office Depot and Target to do my preliminary school shopping, you know, just to see what's out there. My kids at this point, they're like, okay, I don't even care. You know, so for the essentials, I buy without my kids. And then for the little cool fun stuff, I take them to Daiso, which is a Japanese store, and they get all their little cute pens, pencils, erasers, pouches, whatever. But let's get started. Should we do Target or Office Depot? Let me do Target. All right, let's get Target out the way. All right, should I get the Target stuff? Y'all see I'm unorganized. Well, let me do the big stuff first. All right, so Target. Let me see how I can set this up, y'all. Let me scoot some of this stuff back. You're about to see the craziness in here. All right, here we go. Excuse me. All right, so now y'all know when y'all go to Target and you pass that little dollar or so-called dollar area, it's like chips. You can't just get one thing. So let me just start off with some essentials. What's this? All right, so here we go. I'm not organized. Here we go. All right. Now, this is probably one of the most useful items in our house. And this is, what is this called? A lap tray. Yes, or yeah, a lap desk. This is from Target, and it is $5. Now, IKEA, I believe, sells these as well, and some other stores, but they're not sold year-round. I know because my kids have broken all of these mid-year, and I couldn't find another one. So I bought 4. I bought 3 for my 3 boys and then 1 extra. And the reason why I only have 2 colors is because they were all sold out. I mean, I had to hunt down most of these because these sell out quickly. What I like about these is when we do our Brave Writer, like poetry tea, or when we do unit studies and we're watching some documentaries like Bill Nye or the Magic School Bus, the boys will sit down in my room or in the family room, and they'll have whatever they're working on. They'll have their snacks and pens, pencils, whatever. And it's good. They can pick it up and go. But it's really easy for them to write while they're watching TV, like a documentary, like maybe draw something or jot something down. Well, usually my oldest one does that. And then they'll have their supplies here, snacks, well, like a drink, some snacks, whatever supplies they might need, and then whatever they're writing on. So they like this. They love these. Oops, sorry. I love these lap things. So a great way. Also, if you're on the go a lot, you know, keep one in your car. They can write on this in the car, maybe get some car schooling done. Movie night, if you don't want them spilling popcorn, getting crumbs in the couches, plop them down on the floor, sit on the pillow, plop this in front of them. They'll have all their snacks there. They can lean on it. Also, if they do any classes online, like OutSchool or something like that, put the tablet or the laptop on top. They have all the supplies. They can just slide it on top of them and they're good to go. So I love those. So lap desk. These, I always overbuy these because I think you can never have too many. Oh, here they are right here. Caddies, right? Y'all know this don't make no doggone sense. But listen, these I use for chores. So each caddy goes to a room. And these are $3 also from Target. And the caddies, they don't have the holes on the bottom. So each bathroom has one of these. And inside the caddy, I'll have the cleaning supply, the rag. I'll also have instructions for what needs to be done in that room. So it's just a little quick printout that I laminate. I put like 4 or 5 bullet points as little check marks that they need to do. So they have all the cleaning supplies in here. Boom, ready to go. Now, I used to keep these on their desk. So they would have all their supplies in here and I would keep it on their desk. We've kind of moved to like a Lazy Susan caddy, which we've had for like 5-6 years, but it's really big. So I think I'm going to go back to having them use this on their desk to hold their art supplies and their basic supplies. So I have three of these for their desks, one for each of their desks, and then one for each bathroom, and then one for the kitchen for chores. So these caddies are great too, and I'll definitely have a video on how to use those caddies for chores. I have a series on how to implement a chore management system. Oh, I did find one that has the holes in it and it's a lot deeper. I don't know what I'm going to do with this though. I'll figure it out. I just wanted it, and the handle's rubber, so it's not so stiff. So there you go. And then the trays. I love these trays. I have 2 kinds, also from Target. Oh, this one is $3 as well. This could be a real shower caddy if you wanted to use it for such. Now the trays, these were $3. And these were also $3. So the difference between these two, as you can see, one is longer than the other. This is longer, but this is deeper. I love using these when my kids were younger for sorting, like with their counters or with coins or whatever, things like that. But now I like to use these when we played, excuse me, dice games. That's pretty fun. And then also, if you do lots of arts and crafts, I don't do that as much with my kids anymore. But definitely for your moms who have girls with all the glitter and stuff like that, you want to keep it contained, this is great. But for our arts and crafts, it's usually some outdoor kind of stuff involving, twigs, trees, leaves, dirt, insects. Everything can be used here, put in here. And also if you follow Montessori, if you practice that, these trays are great too. When you're studying something, like say if you're doing a unit study on owls and you want to put everything related to that in the tray for them to keep on their desk so they can see it and know that each day, okay, I see something that's related to our unit study. So these trays also act like a really great display. I know when we did unit studies on dinosaurs when my children were younger, I bought so many dinosaurs from the dollar store. Excuse me. And I would put all the dinosaurs here and anything related to dinosaurs, I would put in a tray and my kids would play with it. They would take the tray and sit down and play with it. And they knew that the dinosaurs had a home and the tray had a home. So it was a really easy way for the kids to be able to play and be self-directed, but also not to junk up the room. So twofold. So, and I actually have more of these trays, but I started using them downstairs because I'm trying to get my homeschool room going get going, but we still have the room has to be painted, and we're having all of the windows, like 19, 20 windows in the house replaced. So it's still a lot going on in that room. So I don't want to put everything out there until I can be settled. And then, oh my gosh, they have these pencils also from Target, $1, $1. And hold on, there we go. These are fractions. Can you see that? Like fraction pencils. And child, my son, now my oldest son is just like a whiz. He will read a book on fractions, be like, okay, mom, good, I got it. No joke. But my middle one, I gotta hold his hand. So we'll be on fractions for half the semester again this year. So I think that was cute. I liked it so much, I bought a whole bunch of them for the whole year. He needs to be reinforced the whole year, and that's all right, baby. And then they have ones with cute little sayings, little inspirational sayings, like be a problem solver. Kindness is cool. Is that upside down? Kindness is cool. Build a powerful mind. Create positivity. So inspirational pencils, fraction pencils, and they reminded me of the Cat in the Hat, the colors. Stay sharp, be awesome today. Cool. And then for my youngest and greediest one, food. I love pizza. Then you got the pizza. And then talking about a taco about a good time. So for my greedy child, that was perfect. Oh, and then these caddies. Oh, Lord have mercy. I love these caddies. I've been buying these for 2 or 3 years. They do break though, y'all. The little balls eventually come off, but I don't care. I like them. My kids' desks are already scratched up. This was or is $5. I think that's a little pricey, but but they do hold a gang of stuff. And well, heck, I need another swig. I'm gonna keep it right here in my lap. And you have a little carry loop, so you can move it from, oh, it won't work if it's not on a stable surface. Child safety stuff. All right. I'm safe. I'm not a child. So little caddy to carry that. And I got a couple of those. And then I've seen these before. I'd never bought them. And then when I decided to buy them, they're gone. These are magnetic storage boxes. And these are $1. We have a huge magnetic whiteboard, and we also have a smaller one, but it will work for your fridge too. And it's real simple. It's just a box with a magnet on it, but I love these. I have a wire one. I should have bought these, but when I wanted to buy them, they were gone. But to hold markers, your white erase markers, your dry board erase markers, the erasers themselves, the tacks, the magnetic tacks that go on the board, it can hold that as well. On your refrigerator, you know, you can hold, if you give your child chores, the little things that you put on that could hold that, or recipes. I mean, anything. You can think of anything, any use for these. So I got 4. I don't know why I got 4. I just thought I might need 4. Usually I'll buy things as backups too. So I know they're not going to be here throughout the rest of the year, so I'll just kind of double up on some stuff. But there you go. And then I have these caddies that I actually like, and I bought a whole bunch of these. They are $3, and you know, they're just to hold your pens, pencils, glue guns. I mean, your glue sticks, your supplies. But my kids like them for bowling, for battles, and for mixing potions for science labs. So I got them a green set. Green means go. You can take these. Red means don't touch these. Stop. And then blue, well, that's my favorite color, so don't touch my favorite color. So these are for supplies. And then the other set is for, they put their plush toys in here, and they do battles. They they do war reenactments. These are like tunnels, and child, they get creative. They also stack them up like this and go bowling. And they use that to go bowling in the hallway. So So these act as school supply holders and toys. So there you go. What else I got over here, guys? Oh, I buy this every year, and I always forget where I put the old one, and then I buy a new one. But this time I found my old one, so I'm taking this one back. It's $5, and this is pretty cool. It's the first day of school. You write down all the little information about your child, you know, their name, what the day is, a picture of, well, how old they are, my teacher's name is, when I grow up, I want to be, blah, blah, blah. They have different options down here. I've seen two different options for what it says here. And then the back is the last day of school. And this year I learned ... This summer I'm most excited, and moving on to whatever grade. So these are pretty cool. But this one's going back because I already have one. And Target. Okay. Oh, Lord. All right. I already showed you this caddy, right? Yep. Oh, well, something for me. I got this little mug. It's dusty. This one was for $3. Hopefully it's BPA and everything free. I didn't see that on here. But it's a little cool mug that says Teacher's Rule, and there's a little ruler. It's only on one side, and looks like that. And it is has an O-ring, and pop that lid up. Ooh, gonna break my nail. Come on, you gotta make things easy for a teacher to access her coffee or her tea. Oh, I was wrong. Look, just slide it. Just slide it. So I thought that was cool. For something for La Teacher. And then, I don't know why I bought this, y'all. It was $1, a container. I figure I would probably put thumbtacks in here, or maybe the dice, some dice or something like that. You know, we'll always figure out a way to use something or not, and then it just sits there jumping up the room. Okay, more of these. And now, you know, once you get into Target, that's Office Depot. Oh, here we go. Oh, so look at this. This here, they have a nice little sticker system, which I liked, and stamps. Although I have like over 300 stamps, I need to just do a giveaway or just sell them because there's way too many. But we got lots of stickers. So like for your planner, for those who like to put stickers in your planner, you have, now these are kind of like public school kind of stickers. You have like early release, late start, no school, things like that. But you do have the ones with cupcakes, a quiz, if you do quizzes. Coffee, well, that's mainly for you, right? So, oh, here we go. So, anyway, they have, trying to show you. Great. Okay. All right. So some of this stuff is good for teachers, but it's, let me in. All right, here we go. So if you're planning, you can have grade assignments, prep planning. So, you know, just because you homeschool, some of you guys you teach co-ops or you teach classes, you might even have your own little academies that you teach, and you might need that. So no school, that's useful. Hi, Samantha. You need some parenting advice? You have a 6-year-old daughter. What kind of advice do you need, sweetheart? Is your daughter going into kindergarten or going into 1st grade, Samantha? Her belly is a bit dirty. All right, you trolling? You got your quiz, homework, assignments. What else? Last day of school, start of winter break. So you can use these definitely. And then the other ones, they're more general. So more positive affirmations. You can see that. So I thought those were pretty cool. And then alphabet ones. And then this one is also more for teachers, you know, just things that we would use on the administrative side. So, and then I got some stamps. These, hold on. The stickers are $1. And then these stamps, which I don't need, these were $3, but I like them because they're colorful. And they have Now, some of these you're not going to use, like no one cares about parent signature. Correct and return, you can still use that, especially for writing assignments. Great work, you can do it, and much improved. I do have a video. It's an old video, but it's on my channel. I have a stamp for writing that really is very detailed. So you might want to check that out if you have older kids and they need more detailed feedback on their writing. It's great. I also got calendars, desk calendars, and one's like a notepad, one's like an apple, and they can just keep track of the days. Pretty cool. Nothing fancy about that. And then this, I don't know why I got this, y'all. It was $3. After a while, all those little dollar items add up. But they're safety paper clips with subjects. So maybe depending on how you organize your homeschool area, maybe you use a file system, maybe you use work boxes, maybe you are luxurious and you have a big old homeschool room with walls and different sections where you can, you know, have a section that's music and then put a little tab on a banner or something. But I'll probably take this back. It just looks so cute. So, whew. And I'm supposed to be teaching my kids about financial literacy, and I'm just buying stuff that I don't need. And then modeling clay, $3. My kids, one thing I like to do with my kids, especially my middle son, is he likes to, when I'm reading to him or when we're doing dictation or something like that, or he's listening, he'll just build something with the clay while he's listening. And when he did an online class, like how to build super sentences, he would just play with that, fidget with that while listening to the teacher. So I always like to keep a little thing of modeling clay. And then also they like to build figurines and battle scenes and stuff with that. Okay, let's see, more stamps, just positive affirmation. And this is $3. The modeling clay is $3. And okay, more modeling clay, because you can never have too much of that. All right, and then ink pads for all of those stamps that I just bought. And they had some pretty cool colors. As a matter of fact, here we go. I opened this in a previous video. So lots of colors for boys and girls, primary colors, basically. So that's that for this bag. And then I bought way too many of these, y'all. Someone just stopped me. I did not need all of that. Okay, so as far as the school stuff, I think that is it for school stuff per se. Yeah, another one of these I didn't need. I'll probably take it back. Oh, okay. This is the last of school supplies, and then I got some other fun stuff. All right. So flashcards, I've got Spanish and Chinese. Now, I used to have my son in Saturday day Chinese school when he was in kindergarten, but that didn't work out too well, so I had to pull him. But we are learning Spanish this year, and so this will help out a lot. This is $1, and I like the flashcards from Target. So you have your Spanish pronunciation. You see that? And some just information on how to use the cards, and then very colorful pictures with the word in Spanish. Oh, it also has the pronunciation, so that helps you out. You can see that, the pronunciation right there, how to say it. Anyway, there you go. So can't go wrong with that. Flashcards for Spanish and for Chinese. We're gonna do that. Actually, for you polyglots out there, I had visions that my kids would learn at least 4 or 5 languages by the time they were in middle school, because I was going into the foreign service to be a diplomat, and I spoke French, knew French, and I went to Japan so I can learn Japan, speak it fluently so I can apply for the program. And it's just so much harder to learn a language, and you know, obviously the research says to start very, very early. By the time they hit middle school, it gets a little bit harder. And any language that they learn, they'll probably have an accent, I think like 12 and up. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with exposing them to what the language looks like and learning some basic phrases, okay? And I say just numbers and hi, bye, my name is. I think those are just something good. I mean, you're still training the other side of the brain. I still think that's something good to do. For the great things you have shared with us. Oh, thank you, Amina Johnson. You're new. Well, at least you're new on the chat. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are finding some value in this. So this is Chinese. So nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of. Just pull them out and get some videos. Like maybe you could do, what's that one? I have it on my my laptop that my kids use for foreign languages. Oh, what is it? I'm trying to, let me see. Okay, so anyway, I'll do that on another video. I don't want to waste y'all's time. But anyway, flashcards. And then I have so many timers because my kids like to time each other. So they like to race. I time them when they're doing like math stuff, math facts. But I get the small ones because they like to time each other. And they'll sit down and time how long it takes for them to eat their sandwich or their lunch, just whatever. So this was $3, and the flashcards are $1. Almost done, guys. And then xoxo erasers. Why? I don't know. They're itty bitty. I don't even know if they'll be able to erase properly. But xoxo erasers for $1. Okay, so that was all the school per se stuff. Now I got some other stuff that's got nothing to do with school per se. So I got these cool, I should put the batteries in. So I got these bulbs because for our homeschool, honey, we got to have ambiance. We need lights, our aromatherapy, our music. We have to set the scene for our learning. I like, it makes me feel good and it makes my kids feel good to have a nice ambiance in the room. So, but these reminded me of fall and also Christmas. They are Christmas bulbs. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, well, that's okay. I'm going to put some in. But I usually put up Christmas lights, warm white or sometimes colored. And just the mood just takes everything down. You're able to just relax and it's therapeutic. So anyway, I got 2 of these to stream across the boys' desk in our room. And then it has nothing to do with school, but I got these cool little light up things. What is this? I don't know. It doesn't even say. Anyway, you turn it on. I put my own batteries in here, guys, just so you know. But we are going to be having, we have an ice cream maker. We're gonna be making our own fresh homemade ice cream. Oh, you can't see it on here. Let's see. Let me turn this off. So it lights up. Can you see that? It lights up. And they had a whole section just devoted to ice cream. So I bought, okay, that one lights up. So I don't know if you can see it. Let's see it like that. It's blue. Blue. Anyway, it looks good in person. So I got a couple of these that light up for our ice cream little soirees. Also, like when we do our little Brave Writer poetry tree, I got that to help set the scene. And I got these cool soda fountain glasses. These were $3 a piece. I actually have some from the dollar store, but one of them broke, so I didn't have a set for the kids. Oh, these are $5. I think this is overpriced. I'll probably take one back. So I got these glasses for us to have for our special poetry / reading time, a la Brave Writer. My son is learning sign language. You know, I wanted to learn sign language and have my kids do that. I wonder how hard it is to, like, once you get started, like just keeping it up. You know how like with a regular language, you really need to be talking with, with someone, because that's so useful to know. So But good for you for teaching your son that. And you know, it doesn't hurt for us to learn alongside them, because I'm going to be learning Spanish with my kids as well. So I got these ice cream holders. You just pop in the cones to hold your ice cream, and the little straw holder for their root beer floats. All this wonderful non-school stuff. And oh, this one is cool. And these banana split containers, so they can have a banana split if they want to. And also, you know, you can have just presenting food in a non-traditional plate or container. You know, sometimes it's half the battle to getting your kids to eat something. So, you know, if you give snacks to your kids, you know, when they're doing work or between work or after school, whatever, you know, this is something different and cool to do. Don't worry about glass. I know my mom, she used to put plastic on everything when we were growing up, and, you know, the fine dishes were only used for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then I had my best friend, her mom, her grandmother was like, no, fine china every day. You just teach your kids to use it properly and there's no problem. And she was absolutely right. But, you know, you start them off with like cheap glass because it's going to break. And then once they get used to handling and how their energy needs to be with fine glass, then they respond accordingly. Oh, I think that's it for the ice cream stuff. And then I have coasters. Ice cream makes you happy. And then the cone wraps. And all of this, we're going to be using this before school starts. More coasters. But also, if you're into Julie Bogart's Brave Writer, you know, one main component of it is sitting down with your kids, having discussions and readings, and having snacks, music, things like that. That helps to set the scene. These are $3 chalkboard erasers, so you can write down the flavors, or maybe if you're reading a book, write down the name of the book, or maybe a question you might want them to answer or think about for whatever book you're reading. The coasters are like $1. The wraps are $1. And yeah, I think that's it for that. So I think that's it for the Target haul. Oh, let me put a battery in and see what that looks like. Oh, and the last thing from Target. Oh, this haul is long as all get out. Bookmarks. Oh, now these are cool. Look. If you don't, this is probably my favorite buy out of everything besides the lap trays. These are ways to improve reading bookmarks. And they just give you reminders. Make connections. Visualize. All right, hold on. Let me turn this light back on. All right. Let's see if you can see it better. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Here we go. All right. Well, I don't know if you can see that. But it's make connections, visualize, draw conclusions, find the big ideal, and synthesize. And then under each one, it tells you how to do that. So I think that is great. Every day is a chance to learn something new. And then stuck on a word. Let's see if that works. Ooh, the light is bright. All right, stuck on a word. It's still bright. I don't know if you can see that. All right, stuck on a word. Does it make sense? Does it sound right? So you have the whole step. Excuse me. To walk you through. And then words I would like help with. So if your kid does independent reading, there's a couple of words they don't know, they can just jot it down on the bookmarks to get in there, keep moving, uninterrupted. And then they have the reading tracker. These are cool. And these bookmarks are $1. And then, so that's it for Target. That's enough. That is it for Target. I'm going to just take these batteries out and put them in the lights. And do you guys decorate, if you have the space, do you decorate your homeschool room? I mean, with anything, even if you have a little corner in a dining room, you can still add a little light, a cute blanket, a pillow, just something that says, hey, this is where we go to get our learning on. And it helps. This is not working. What? All right. This is going back. All right, so this is not working. All right, and my batteries are fresh because as you saw, the ice cream maker was on. All right, so anyway, let's move on. All right, whew, I'm getting tired, y'all. I need to wrap this up real soon. All right, Office Depot. Don't sleep on Office Depot. They have a lot of great stuff. All right. Of course, your composition workbooks. These are 5 for $1. And they didn't have as many different colors this year as they did last year. I got 7 for each kid. Now, why I have 7 for each kid? And these are wide ruled, 5 for $1. I think they were 50 cents a piece or 5 for $1, something like that. And then regularly they're like $1.99 for one. So you really want to stock up. They used to be 20 cents. Yes, they used to be 20 cents, and back in the day, or no, 10 cents, and I bought like almost 100 that lasted us for years. I was actually giving them away. Sorry, guys, my husband's texting me. I was giving them away to like kids who needed school supplies. Yes. So we're going to get back into interactive notebooks this school year, and we'll be using these. So I bought 7 for each subject for the kids. I think one of the workers is here. And then your basic folders, nothing glamorous. I do get the ones with prongs. And these, no, I think these were, this doesn't have a prong. Oh, the orange ones did not. These were, I believe, were 5 for $1 as well. And these, I didn't use a lot of folders as much last year. But this year, just because of some of the things that I want to do, we will be using folders, just trying to make them more accountable for their work. And I'll have more on that later. Oh, I got this cool binder. This is for me. My favorite color, teal, and it's sparkly and metallic. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I need to find out because I think this bad boy was like $8 or $9. But so my teacher planning stuff, I like smaller binders. The big ones are just kind of unwieldy sometimes, but I might make this one work. So I got that for me to put my teacher planner pages in there. More composition books. And lots of glue sticks. I like the disappearing ink one, the purple that turns to clear, just so my kids can see how much glue they're using, because the clear ones, they never know. And then, you know, Elmo's glue. Guys, I don't even know how much this stuff was. I think this was 50 cents and everything was like $1 or less. Okay, because they were having a sale. And then, of course, I just went crazy on the Ticonderoga, however you say that, pencils. I get the pre-sharpened and the unsharpened because it never fails. Right when my kids don't want to do something and they're having a pissy fit, they can't find a pencil. And then when they find it, they have to sharpen it. So that just takes time away. So I always have the pre-sharpened ones on hand. More glue, more rulers that I don't need, but you can never have too many rulers. These are metric and imperial. Whiteboard cleaner for all my erasers. For all my markers, which are in another bag. Oh, now this is something new. More glue sticks. The glue sticks were like $2.99. You know, with Elmer's. Elmer's is pretty pricey, so here you go. Highlighters for my oldest son. I get the little nubby ones for my my younger two because they like to just hold it like that. It's cool. 3-hole puncher for the notebook. So you put it in your three ring binder. Probably best for your older kids. And I like to put these. I'm going to put this in my teacher binder. And an eraser for your whiteboard, which can go in your magnetic holder. Well, like that, because I got this on here. But there you go. Put that in there. And I don't know why I bought this stuff, y'all. ID holder, because I bought, yes, and he has a reading corner. Okay. Awesome bookmarks. Yeah, aren't they cool? And they're $1. You need to go get that. Where did you buy the bookmarks? The bookmarks, Target, $1. So go to the, the little discount section, and they all seem to be on the end cap. They have like 4, 5, 6 different kinds of markers, and they're $1. So stock up on those. I got a badge because, for us homeschool teachers, we don't really officially get a badge. But if you go to Homeschool Buyers Co-op, you can get a free badge, or you can make your own, which is what I did, and I have a video on that. And so I'll just keep it in there. Although really, I would just keep it in my wallet. But somehow I wanted to have something official. I don't know why. I'll probably take that back, but I just wanted it because I felt like a teacher and I wanted something that I could take to a conference or something. I don't know. All right. And then reinforcement labels. If your kids use the Y-ruled notebook paper, or if you hole punch, like printing paper, anything you hole punch, reinforce that definitely, so your pages can stay in the book. And then I'm almost done. Last bag. A clipboard, which I didn't need, but it was donuts, and they're purple and blue donuts. So how can you resist that with all the sprinkles and stuff? So a holder, I'll probably just give this to one of my kids, because when we do our PE, they have to write down their times, what they did, and so they can use that. Sharpies, you can never have too many Sharpies. Guys, okay, Office Depot, y'all need to change y'all's teacher sales, because they do their teacher sales like the beginning of summer or something, when most teachers are just getting done with school and they're tired of school and they're not trying to think about buying stuff for school. They have nothing for August. Nothing when most teachers buy stuff, even in July. So none of the stuff was on sale. I'm kind of salty about that. I'll know next time just to take my business elsewhere, but that's just a little mini rant. So I think this was like $8. Don't go to Office Depot, y'all, unless it's June. More folders from Office Depot. But let me show you some fun stuff. Stapler, cool color. Oh, look at this. Oh, here are the pre-sharpened pencils that I like. And those are just cool just to have on hand, ready to go. Erasers. I usually buy, the little rectangular ones, but I think these might be cool. Just something different, and it's supposed to really protect the paper, so we'll see. And then, so, now these I do like, erasers. These really protect the paper, but I'm going to try the upright ones and see how those work out. Oh, so I don't know if these are new, but I never know how you say this, Ticonderoga, they have colored, well, they're not colored, they're regular pencils, but just the pencil itself is a different color. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it comes with a sharpener, but these bad boys are like $10. So wait until you can get a discount on that. And then some Papermate stuff. One thing that they did not have that I love are erasable pens, which I buy on Amazon. So I'm not done with school supply shopping. Oh, and he has a reading corner. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Having a designated place to read that's such a precious gift to give to your kids. We used to have an avatar tree reading corner, and I have some pictures of that. There's so many things I should just put on my blog or on Instagram. I know, I'm just and then index cards. These are for me, just when I take notes. I have a lot of webinars and things that, as my son, he's taking high school classes, I need to just be aware of. So I kind of like having this. It's very portable. Dry erase Expo markers, colored pencils, yes, and whiteout. Never going out of style. And I think, whew, y'all, that is it. And I'm still not done. I still need to get my erasable pens, and I don't know what else. But some of the stuff is going back. Other stuff I'll keep. And oh, I do have notebook paper. I think it's downstairs. But I don't know. Am I missing anything? Because, when we homeschool, I have so much stuff from previous years. I really don't need to buy a lot of stuff. I just want to, so it feels like school is starting up again. Okay. Oh, thank you, Amina, for coming in. You have a blessed week too. So I'm gonna wrap it up. That was my long ASS back to school supplies haul. And I'll probably have another one with some of my more favorite things that I'm getting from Amazon and from Daiso, the Japanese store. And I'll have a video on that. So anyway, this is Niki with That Homeschool Life. If you haven't liked or subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the button and everything down here and let me know that you've been around. And I will see you on the next share. All right, bye, guys.